everyone, so I'm in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. It is currently very cold out. Not really used to this weather, just got back from Central America from an amazing trip in Guatemala and El Salvador. So this is Oakley. This is the big adventure coming up here. It's pretty amazing to be part of this and 8.5-year trip in the making. Anyways, I just want to thank you all for coming out and being part of a very special occasion that we're now having. As you guys know, today is the epic kickoff of the Voyage and Discovery International events. If you are presently in this room watching this, then at one time or other, you have personally made my life more positive. And for that, you have supported me throughout my world travels and the journey to reaching this very moment that we are now at. For those that aren't able to make it, I have loads of international friends. I'm really sorry you guys couldn't make it, but you know, I'm thinking of you guys. I know that if you could, you would have been here. And I really do appreciate you guys for all that you've done for me in the past few years as well. So my parents, they'll tell you that I've always wanted to be a marine biologist. All of my friends and family and also a lot of my school teachers will also tell you that. But from, you know, the animal coloring books I used to get as a kid, to the marine mammal sketchbooks, to the long trips to go into SeaWorld during the summer, and of course the Encyclopedia Britannicas that filled my bedroom shelves, it was inevitable that it was going to be down to having a career in marine biology. For the past years in high school and university, I focused a lot on the marine environment, also nature and sports, but all in the meantime I really secretly dreamt of traveling. Fast forward to some of the most memorable experiences at the Pennsylvania State University. I played varsity softball, joined an amazing sorority known as Phi Mu, and finally, in my career-wise, I was able to teach young kids how to snorkel and scuba dive in the San Salvador, Bahamas. And from that moment, I knew that one of the best life achievements came when I was accepting my Pennsylvania State University degree in the Bachelor's of Science, and that program was the Wildlife and Fisheries Science degree. As I started my career as a marine mammal scientist in 2007, I've worked internationally on ships and oil rigs. I mainly research marine mammals, but I have on occasion researched sea turtles, manatees, endangered species, coral reefs, sharks, and other various fish species. I have always wanted to travel as a small child. I don't remember any particular occasion where I didn't dream of traveling or I didn't think about where my next destination will be. I believe that we all have a strong desire to travel, whether that's in our own backyard, which I like to think that I've done quite a lot of exploring in my own backyard, but also traveling on a broader scale, and that's around the world, which is the whole reason why you are here at this event and why the Voyage of Discovery has now begun. I believe that there is a strong desire that allows us to exceed our own expectations as we do travel, as we embrace new cultures, and as we see things that we never really thought that we would ever see in life. When I first started my international project as a marine mammal scientist in 2010 in Gabon, I'd only been to 3 countries so far: USA, Canada, and the Bahamas. Here we are in 2015, and I can stand here and say that I've been to 60 countries, 48 US states, and 55 US national parks. And as most of you know, during the personal travels that I have had, I have worked on several various conservation projects throughout the world. From becoming an assistant researcher in Zanzibar, Tanzania, working in Kizimkazi Debani with an amazing group from Newcastle University of the UK. From teaching others life history of green sea turtles in the Tortugario Island off of Costa Rica. And then later having up close and very personal interactions with great whites in Mossel Bay, South Africa, I have poured my passion for not only in marine mammals, but for all nature in our natural environment. You know, someone once told me that you have to follow your heart and you have to pursue your dreams no matter the cost. As a young girl in elementary school, I never really understood what that quote meant until I started traveling around the world. My family and close friends, all of you guys watching this video, have given that motivation and determination to me to go after my next life achievement. And that, my friends, is to travel the entire world while fully embracing the culture and the landscapes, the beauty that the world has for us, and everything that inhabits it.
Yep.
This is perhaps one of the most challenging yet rewarding ideas that I have ever had.